Hello and welcome to the review of Kamen Rider Double Cyclone Joker. Yeah, this box is quite different to the other ones. First of all, it actually says Kamen Rider and not Mask Rider, and of course it's in a black box and not the usual grey one. Even though the rest of the printing is still black and white. Logos, here's the top of the box. Here's this side of the box, and here's the bottom of the box, same as always, except because this one's non-con, so they've got a sticker on there. Here's the back of the box with different poses, and of course the choking hazard sticker in Chinese. So let's open this box. So, as always, there's tape there, which I've already removed. You get the box out, silver card on the lining, and of course, your like registration card thingy, and oh yeah. Instructions manual on the back, because these things are so complicated to use, right? As always, this thing's protected in the tray. The tray is not going to fall apart because it's got 4 different places where it takes in. So, because when you're moving these, they can be quite tough. And be careful because you have small parts and you don't want to lose them, and they all bounce all over the place. Like, whoop. And unlike the Cougar figure, which his head is actually stuck into the box, Double can actually fall out the pack, so again, be careful. Attached to the figure are 2 closed fist hands, but it also comes with 2 different scarves. One is relaxed scarf, one is blowing in the wind cool staff, and of course you got 3 pairs of extra hand, thinking hands, and pointing hands, and relaxed hands. Now first of all, in order to get him in the pose, you're going to put the scarf in the back. However, since the scarf is such a soft plastic and the peg is such a small piece of plastic, it doesn't feel like it's going to break, but I'm always slightly scared that in a long time, if I keep swapping the scarves, it might have some damage. But it doesn't feel like it's going to have damage. It's just me that I'm slightly worried. As always, as you figure out, you got the shoulder pads that come up and down, and of course the round joint there, joint like this, which is quite stiff, this one, joint like this, swivel, arm joint, which is actually on 2 different connections, the hand joint, and of course when changing hands be careful because these bits, the purple bit is actually comes off, so be careful. Same as this side. I get the posability, but as you can see, he looks really weird when you do that. It's just odd. Looks off. Because of the head, you got the round, so neck, 2 joints, bottom of the neck, top of the neck, all on board joints, so you can pose him to a certain extent. Unlike Cougar, his horns are hard plastic. Doesn't come with any spares, so if it snaps, you're screwed, and it feels like I should stop doing that now. I feel like I'm gonna break it, so be really careful with the horns because they're definitely not. I don't know why they didn't use soft plastic for it. And as on the torso, you got the you can pretty much forget about the joint up there because, well, as you can see, it doesn't really do much. There's a little bit of turn, but can't go up and down. There's more posability on the bottom. Belt is quite detailed, although the guy memories are not painted. Just painted lights there, so you might want to, if you're good enough, you might want to put some detail on there. That thing comes off, and actually it's quite loose. Don't know why it comes off. I might put some super glue in there so it doesn't come off anymore. Same with the guy memory slot, and the guy memory slot is not hollow. There's no hole at the top. It's just a solid piece throughout. It also looks like it's prodding out a bit too much. This one is not loose, so it's okay, but this one is, well, like I said, quite loose. And then just like the arms look weird, the leg also looks weird. You got, I see what I don't know why they couldn't have done it another way. If they just printed the pattern onto the leg, sort of board joint, just like in Cougar, that could have worked white, but no. In order to pose him, they put the joint like this so the legs can come down. It just looks weird. And even still, there's quite a lot of limitation. have molded some pattern in the inside like ball joint there, but yeah, good effort, I guess. Legs here. The bottom joint is looser than the top joints to make it, you know, make more sense when you're posing him. It looks okay. Feet are die cast, but because the black shows really well on the green. So yeah. So start complaining about this figure is that I wish they used green plastic for the green side of the body, because when you're posing him, you're gonna see it. I mean, black side is fine, but the green side, you couldn't put green plastic in there. Second thing complaint is certain details on the purple area just look smudged or scratched. I don't know why, it just doesn't look that good. Another complaint of this figure is because it uses soft plastic. I've noticed some of the plastic starting to push aside a little bit. And also here, when trying to pose the leg, more often than not, that part, the leg bit, actually gets caught on the plastic of the waist, which actually damages it. So if you're trying to pose them in different poses, be really careful. And oh look, I just noticed a tiny bit of green on my arm. So where the hell did that come off? So I'm done counting up his crimes, but in terms of good side, I mean, just look at the figure. He looks absolutely gorgeous, especially the eyes and the face. The molded detail is also quite excellent on the belt and whatever. It's just a shame of certain paint jobs. Although I will say that these tiny digital scan figures although I will say that certain Gashapon capsule double figures might have a slightly more molded detailed belt, which is that's not saying much for this guy, I guess. In terms of posability, the range of motion is excellent, except certain ways he might look a tiny bit weird. And he can pose most of it with ease without a stand. Of course, the rider kick and the henshin pose might require a little bit of more fiddling around to get it spot on without him falling over. Again, without a stand. In terms of color, it's excellent, apart from the slight annoyance there. So check out Facebook, links are below for more pictures on this figure, and let me know what you think. Subscribe, suggest and comment, and of course take care and have a nice day. Thank you. Bye.